Hey everyone. So if you are watching this video, you are probably redirected from my blog post about Git Bisect. So I'll share my screen. And so in this video, I'll be showing you how to use Git Bisect to go through this demo repository about 1,000 commits. Okay, so the context over here is that there's a bat.txt file that has been introduced. And I would like to use Git Bisect to find out which particular commit introduced this bat.txt. Let's just say that this is some bug. And sure, you might think that there are easier ways to identify this in this particular example, like this one over here, right? It just shows which commit it is in first introduced. But bear with me because I want to show how I can use Git Bisect to really go through this 1,000 commits to find where this was introduced. Okay, so let's begin. On the right side, you have my Finder, which really shows the contents of the current directory that I'm in. And to begin the process, I'll do a git bisect start. And then this current commit I'm at. Okay, so I'll open a git status and it says that I'm currently bisecting. And this particular commit that I'm at is a bad commit. I'll just copy the hash over here because, well, the bad file is over here. I'll say that this is a git bisect bad. This hash is actually optional, but if it's not supplied, you'll just take the current commit you're at as the bad commit. So next, I'll supply the good commit as the first one, because I'm pretty sure that when I first started the project, I did not have a bad commit yet, a bad file yet. So again, git bisect good. And now the process of git bisect has begun. And currently, as you can see on the right, we don't have the bad file over here because well, we are in the middle, at this particular commit, we're checking out this commit and then in the middle of that 1,024 commits. So I'll say that the current one is a good commit because there's no occurrence of that file. Okay, so I'll just type ls to examine the contents of the directory, but you can also refer to the Finder on the right side. This particular one, because the bad txt has been introduced, I'll say that this is a bad commit, git bisect bad. This process gets quite repetitive, so I'll just go through this really quickly. This is a good commit. This is also a good commit. This one is a bad commit. This is a good commit. This is also a good commit. This one is a bad commit. This is a bad commit. And this one is a good commit. So we have finally reached the end of the bisecting process, and the git bisect will report that this is the first bad commit. And true enough, this particular commit is the first time that the bad.txt file was introduced. So just a heads up that if you do a git log, you'll see that the current commit, the current head is not actually the bad commit. So before we end, I'll just mention this particular git bisect log command, which gives you a history of what you identified to be bad and to be good, just in case you want to refer to them. Okay, so to end the process, you do a git bisect reset, and you're back to the master. And well, since you identified the bad commit, you can do whatever you want with it. Say, for example, you want to show that commit hash, and true enough, this was where your the bad.txt file was first introduced. So what have we done here? So from a repository of about 1,000 commits, a range of 1,000 commits, we simply use git bisect, and in just around 10 steps, that's a logarithm of 1,024, we managed to identify which particular commit this bad file was first introduced. Okay, so I hope that this video serves a good reference for you to learn about the basics of Git Bisect. And thank you very much for watching.